Hello YouTube, Slate Warrior here, bringing you the next match of my series for my 100 subscriber special, and with a new match comes a new soundtrack. You can thank dzeeff for all of the music provided throughout all of my duel videos. I will of course link to his channel in the description below, as well as the channel of my humble opponent here, Commander Walrus on Dueling Network, but his name is dzeeff on YouTube. If you don't subscribe to this guy, you should. He's really knowledgeable, and you know, he's actually using a deck right now that he wrote an article about on TCG Player. You guys should definitely go check that out. He's helped me with side decking in the past, so you know, he gave me some tips on how Stygian Dirge was going to be really good before Stellar Knights came out. He talked to me, him and some other YouTubers were, you know, we were talking about what the top decks are going to be for the, you know, the format, right? And he was, you know, he insisted that Stellar Knights were going to be the deck, and I disagreed with him, so he suggested me putting Stygian Dirge in my side deck for this deck here, Chaos. And you know, I took that advice, and it definitely worked out because, you know, everybody's talking about Stygian Dirges now. They're going up in price and all that stuff, so you know, dzeeff definitely knows what he's talking about. Speaking of my side deck, actually, if you guys want to, you know, help me with that once I post the deck profile for my deck at the end of the 100 subscriber special, I definitely need some side decking help from you guys as well. You know, so definitely comment down below if you can think of some side decking tips for me to help me celebrate my 100 subscriber special. I appreciate all the comments and likes and everything to help me celebrate right now. Okay, so he goes and he has a pretty linear play. I'm not sure how, you know, how diverse his plays can be with his Skull Serpent deck, because you know, there's pretty much one goal is to get the King of Skull Serpents to the maximum amount of attack that he can. But you know, I guess there's also the Burning Abyss part thrown in there, so you know, you can use the you know, the levels and the Xyz monsters that they can bring out, as well as the manipulation with the Astral Forces to, you know, make other sorts of plays. So he goes with the Grepper. But anyway, I bring out Card Trooper, which, you know, is a really good first turn play for me. It's a 2 for a reason. I bring out I mill 3, and I mill a light and a dark, which is always good because then that means the monsters in my hands are live. He has one back row, and I'm not exactly sure what kind of back row he could be playing. I know he's playing Burning Abyss monsters, so they don't really want the best back row, so you know, they don't want the most back row because, you know, they can special summon themselves from the hand if you don't control any. But he brings down a, what I believe it's 3,000 attack, 4K attack, King of the Skull Serpents, and of course my Card Trooper went back down to 400 attack, so I'm going to be taking a big 3-6 hit right now, but it's okay because I have lost literally no advantage because, you know, Card Trooper replaces himself with that draw. I've got 6 cards in my hand because I only used 1 to attack over his Grepper, and this is where it goes a little bit downhill for me. He activates Book of Life, banishing my Dark, and you know, of course I need my Dark to summon my Light Pulsar Dragons, and I could actually make lots of plays right now because I could do something with Eclipse Wyvern or Plague Spreader. If I wanted more milling, I'd go with Lila, and at this point I pretty much have to use more milling. So he brings out the Lady in White, and that is his reborn target for his Book of Life. Of course, he banishes 1 and special summons a zombie. So I bring out Red Eyes Darkest Metal Dragon, which would be great because it's a 2/8 body, but unfortunately I cannot get over that King of the Skull Serpents at this point. So I bring out Lila as my only means of milling because, you know, everything else in my hand is a combo play as opposed to my setup plays, which the Light Storm monsters and Card Trooper normally encompass. So I get rid of that back row. It happens to be an MST, so that doesn't really hurt either of us because, you know, I'm not playing any back row, and he doesn't care that I just popped his card that doesn't destroy any of my back row because I don't run any. I don't have any darks to summon my Light Pulsar Dragons. Honestly, if I had a Light Pulsar Dragon in the graveyard, that would be amazing right now because I could discard a Plague and a Light Pulsar Dragon and then special summon that Light Pulsar Dragon by just going to go Eclipse Wyvern, banish my Red MD, and not Red MD, I'm sorry, my Dark Arm Dragon, and combo off from there. I only played 2 targets for the Eclipse Wyvern, so I only run 1 Eclipse Wyvern. So he goes Tour Guide, and for any Burning Abyss deck, you know that that is a power play because now he can bring out, you know, any main decked Burning Abyss card that he wants. That's not crazy, is it? But I don't know. I think they're going to move away from a rank 3 archetype. I mean, that's going to be their focus at all times, but I really think it would be cool if they got like some sort of level 8 boss monster because they have a guy that can special summon from the deck, so that'd be pretty cool if they could just bring him out. And then, you know, I don't know how they'd support it, but you know, the rank 3 engine has been working pretty well, especially in competitive decks, so he gets the mill off, which is good because he wants to fuel up his King of the Skull Serpents. I'm not exactly sure how many he got in for there, but the Dante at 2/5 attack will attack over my 200 defense Lila. It doesn't even matter if it gained attack at that point because my Lila has such low defense. And then the 4K King of the Skull Serpents. As you can see, I'm asking about its attack over there in the chat. Yeah, I'm talking about how my hand is so good, but his Book of Life just completely destroyed me because, you know, I can't do anything with it. All right, so I speed the video up here in a second, right? After he gets to search for the end phase, I just sped the video up because literally I'm just twiddling my thumbs and eventually admitting defeat. I had no other plays. What am I supposed to do? I can't get over that. I can't get over that 4,000 attack Skull Serpent guy. And it's terrible because this deck is supposed to be like bad. It's based around a card that came out in the first set, Skull Serpent Normal Monster guy. But anyway, yeah. So it's sped up here, but Thanks for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Again, I just got completely destroyed by a deck that isn't even that, like, good. Skull Servants, but, you know, like this video if you enjoyed it. Like I said, favorite if you liked it that much. Comment down below to help me celebrate my 100 subscriber special. And subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos and share this with your Yu-Gi-Oh friends because I want everybody to know that I just hit 100 subscribers, and I will see you later, YouTube. Hello, YouTube.